Hi, Dwayne Cofield, aka The Motivating Marketer, back with some more marketing tips for all you small business owners and a little bit of motivation to get you through the week, followed up with an amazing book suggestion so that you keep your mind fresh. I know we usually start off on Mondays, but I have a really good excuse for starting off on a Tuesday. We actually went to Legoland. Amazing time, man. Got to spend some time with the family, relax a little bit, and also learned a little bit about patience and culture. Two things about patience and culture. Patience, you're dealing with a lot of toddlers, a lot of kids running around, and a lot of parents trying to handle those toddlers. And a lot of parents from different cultures, different places from around the world, which also have different parenting philosophies. So you're also learning how to deal with that. So if you want to learn, you feel like you get, a little short-tempered and stuff like that, you really want to work on your patience, take a trip to Legoland on a Sunday. Believe me. But anyways, as I was leaving, it brought me to what our topic is today. The topic today is your customers are complaining. Are they complaining to you? And as I was leaving, they gave, there was a lot of kiosks asking you for a survey, fill it out, rate their whole experience, so forth and so on, and give them feedback and suggestions. Because that interaction with the customers firsthand, and that feedback has a tremendous value to it. And you want to make sure that they're complaining to you and not someone else who can actually damage your future earnings and so forth and so on. But when you talk about that, I got three parts that I really want to key in on. The first part is making sure that you have channels available for them to get back with you with feedback, meaning that you have complaint channels. Your email is responsive. Your texts are responsive. If you have chat on your website, it goes directly to your phone, so you as an owner, you can be responsive. Or if you have someone that's receiving the calls, you want to make sure that they're empathetic, that they understand that they don't overtalk the customer, that they don't beat them over the head with a policy or whatever. You want to make sure that that interaction is cool, because if the customer took the time to come back and let you know how they felt, that's important. That's an opportunity. So you want to make sure of that. And then two, you want to be glad that they're telling you. Right now we live in a social media age where people don't have friends, they have audiences. And those audiences actually buy products, and they could potentially buy your product. So by them going to their audience, telling them something damaging about you or your company, that's hurting your reputation and your future earnings. And that can be contagious. So you want to nip that in the bud and give them an opportunity to come back to you and tell you directly, hey, this is what's wrong with the product, and now what's up? What can you do about it? Whatever. And that's an opportunity that falls into number three. This is an opportunity to be a customer service hero. Whoa, a problem? Look forward to them as a business, because this is an opportunity for you to show how good you really are when there is a problem. So if they see how good you are when there is a problem, they'll continue to buy. People don't worry about the brands that are in Costco, because they already understand the return policy. So they don't care what brand it is. They know that if something's wrong with it, they're going to bring it back. They bought into Costco, and you want them to buy into you as a brand, not necessarily a product. Because products are flimsy. Products can, go from here to there. You don't really have that much control over it in a real sense, unless you're manufacturing directly. And even then, your raw materials might come back bad or something to that effect. And you may have something, whatever. But you want to be able to be in control, and you, as a company, you want to be able to handle it. So you can be a hero. You can give gift cards. So you want to pay attention to what they're complaining about, what was ruined, was an experience that was ruined, were they on vacation, were they out on a date, whatever the case may be. You want to key in on those points, because those are points when you're delivering your solution. Those are points that you can use. Maybe they went to a specific restaurant and it was ruined or whatever, because the car didn't start. You can get them a gift card to that particular restaurant, showing that you paid attention to what they were actually saying, and save the day and look like a superstar. Put on your cape, whatever, and show them how many powers you actually have. So look for opportunities when people are complaining. Do not shy away from it. We as business owners want to only hear the good, the praises, and so forth and so on. But complaints are golden. Take full advantage of them. And which leads me to the motivational part. over the summer, I saw a lot of people posting things about, you know, I'm going to get myself in shape, and they take pictures and lay it out, and they put their meal prep together. And I'm like, man, that's dope. I wish I could put a meal prep together. My nutrition is kind of whatever, but, you know, if I can just do that, if I can plan it out just like them on a Monday, on a Tuesday, and, you know, whatever, so forth and so on. And I thought about it, and I was like, but some of these same people are mentally obese. So what's your mental diet look like? Are you willing to put that in a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday plan to see what type of motivation you're going to get? Are you feeling it with podcasts? I know everybody got the breast, the broccoli. I can almost name it off: the breast, the broccoli, and whatever, the potatoes, the raw potatoes. So, okay, so you know what that's going to be every day. So what's your podcast looking like? What's your radio station? Are you listening to NPR? Are you listening to Power 106? Which one is it? What's your mental diet look like? Because you could be bomb on the outside, could have the best body in the world, killing them. And then soon as you open your mouth, people know what your mental workout is. Straight trash. So make sure that you are mentally working out on a daily basis. And if you're going to do meal prep for your body, do meal prep for your mind. What are you feeding that joint? I'm going to give you some ideas. So when I'm around, I'm like, okay, boom. This is something I can do on a monthly basis. This comes directly to my door every month. Got jewels in here, has articles in here, has book suggestions in here. It's amazing. So this is part of my mental diet. So when people talk to me, you can tell you're getting information, so therefore you can give it. And getting to one of my favorite parts of the video is the book suggestion. When we're talking about complaints or customers complaining, let's get that back in focus. When we're talking about customers complaining, we want to talk about not taking it personal, which is one of the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. Amazing book. I've read it probably at least 10 times in my lowest points, my highest points in life. And it reminds me of things. The 4 Agreements are: don't take anything personal, don't make assumptions, always do your best, and speak the impeccable word. So when you talk about not making assumptions, don't assume that people are always out to get you. Don't make that assumption that someone's doing something wrong. Clarify before you make that assumption. Don't take things personal. It ain't about you all the time. Your ego wants to tell you it's about you. When people are whistling down the street, you turn around. It ain't about you all the time. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal when someone's attacking you, because it's not about you at that time either. You'll see that in the book. Always, where are we at? We said don't take things personal. Don't make assumptions. Always speak the impeccable word. So always speak in the positive light. Don't speak in the negative. Don't talk about what you don't want, because that will come true too. The power of the universe is amazing, so make sure you watch your mouth. Always speak the impeccable word. 4, always do your best. Put your best foot forward in everything. Whatever you have, what you have at that time, just like I'm doing right now in the room, in the studio, making it happen on this video every day or every week. If it's not even if I can, it's because I will. So we got the book suggestion, 4 Agreements. Don Miguel Ruiz, we talked about, are your customers complaining? Make sure that they're complaining to you. And we also talked about the mental diet. Make sure, mental meal prep, I'm sorry, yeah, but it's the same thing as your mental diet. So in your mental meal prep, make sure you're digesting the right podcast. Make sure you're eating the right articles or reading the right articles. And make sure you're talking to the right people, because your mental diet is probably, if not more important than your physical diet, it is more important than your physical diet. So the Motivating Marketer signing off. Once again, it's on. Come back next week. We'll have some more marketing information as well, some more motivation, and a book suggestion. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you subscribe.